We're starting part 2 of today's stream. Because I've dealt with the money issue. Oh boy. So, to kind of sum things up from the previous stream, I made it through the rat warrens. Got that done, about 30 minutes or so. And then I spent about 2.5 hours effectively doing nothing but searching for a vendor that I could actually sell things to. Because for some reason, no one has any money to actually buy objects with, including me. So I did what any good old person with save function in a game does, and gambling in a game. And I did a lot of reloading until I got good luck. Which actually didn't take too long, to be fair. It surprisingly was a fairly short time. Just things I don't have my limited bandwidth sucked up by trying to watch the stream myself. Just want the chat function of it. But yeah, so as you can see now, I have a little bit more money. Instead of the 500 I had, I now have 16,000. Yeah, so we're back. We're back right now because I wanted to make some progress today. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I can't just stop. I can't just not do anything today. I was gonna talk to these people. Hi there, I'm Rebecca. Can I get you something to drink? I'm sure you're thirsty after your trip through the wastes. Do you have any work? Fred owes me $200. If you can collect it, we'll work something out. So what's the catch? Catch? Oh, well, if you knew Fred, you'd understand. He's owed me the money for quite a long time. I'd written it off as a loss, but if you can get it back, I'd be amazed and grateful. He's somewhere in town, I'm sure. I'll see what I can do. I also, as I was looking up how to easily cheese that, which there isn't actually, it's just pure random luck. Like, not even the gambling stat affects it. There's this quest line, and then there's that, and then like a few other things. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Name's Laura. I run this gang. You better not be here to cause trouble, or you're in for a world of hurt. Just looking for any work. Well, it depends on what you're good at. There's something I'm curious about. If you can find out, I'll pay you a bit. Sure. What is it? Well, there's a church east of here. Metzger has some people guarding whatever is inside. Find out what, I'll pay you $200. Sure, I'll take a look. Thanks. Don't get in a fight yet. I have a plan. I'll be right back then. Yeah, this is very much a case of I was slightly annoyed with not being able to make any progress. I feel like slightly annoyed is probably the right descriptor, just due to the fact that I wasn't like legitimately annoyed, but like thinking more and more back to it, I'm just like, I have to do something. Not even like I have to, just I have a burning desire to continue some story and not just a net of nothing. Let's talk to this thug. Hey man, I'm Joey. What are you doing on my turf? Abby? I'm just looking for you. Got some great stuff, brand new from Reno. Never mind. I was just kind of expecting it to evolve into a fight, so. But let's see what the mummy is. Hello and welcome, salutations, I am the great Amonis. He offers you a slight bow with a flourish. I bring mysteries from near and far, friend, mysteries from a world beyond our own, of the Neverworld. What kind of mystery? I know things that no mere mortal is not. I know things that mere mortal man is not meant to know. Ah, Nuroth. Oh, sorry. Got a little carried away there for a moment. Have tales of a ghost that haunts these very grounds, as well as a genuine Egyptian mummy that you can see right here in this marvelous sarcophagus. Tell me more about the mummy. I'm just dying to hear more about it. Now, my friend, a mummy, straight from the sands of Egypt to the sands of the Oasis, exclusively for you to see. Okay, I'll buy. How much to see the wizened corpse? For a person of your obvious class, I would be happy to show this unique and historic specimen to you for a mere $25. Okay, I'll cough up the dough. Show me the mummy. Simply open the sarcophagus lid and the marvelous mummy will be revealed. It is all in all its ancient glory to you. But please, no touching and no flash photography. There you go, the mummy! The door to the sarcophagus swings open to reveal a dissected corpse that looks very much like an ordinary ghoul, standing in a poorly painted, chipped and cracked paper mache sarcophagus. That's a mummy. I can't believe I've just spent $25 to see a 6-foot hunk of jerky. Goodbye. I knew that was just like a scam thing, but I did kind of want to see. I want to see if I could get any XP out of it. He's got nothing. And yeah, nothing really. Bunch of guards that I'll come back later for. Gonna see if there's anything else I can do here. Carl, that kills people. Ah. Fun. What's there to do around here? Well, I sure need someone to deliver a meal to Smitty. He's just west of here at the junkyard. Will you do it for me? I'll give you a free meal if you do. Sure. Don't mind. Thanks so much. I'd do it myself, but there's nobody to watch this place while I'm gone. Here's Smitty's meal. If I didn't have it brought to him, I'm sure he'd forget to eat. I'll bring it right over then. You know, I think currently my favorite thing with Belgium is the fact that, unlike his son, Alcas, Belgium isn't all goody two shoes. he is for the most part a good person. But there's a reason why I've made him like he's a character that he's done a lot of good, but he also meddles with powers far beyond his control, and is also quite ruthless at times. I brought you a meal from Mom's. That's mighty darn kind of you. Thanks, Mancho compadre. Here's a little something for your troubles. It'll come in handy around these parts. Thanks. Thank you for the stim packs, Smitty. I'll see you around. Once I get the whatever part I need to be able to get the car working. That'll help. That will help a lot. But, so it's like I can... Where... There's definitely some things where it's like, oh yes, like I take down like sabers either way, with Elcas or Beldurum. But with Elcas, it's like, oh, it's the righteous thing, it's the right thing. But like Beldurum, like both thinks that like it's right to get rid of the slavers, but also will just brutalize them because of how terrible they are. Same with another one of my characters, Forrison. She will just obliterate them. It's like it is personal for her. Also, welcome back, Colding. I do hope you'll enjoy now that I can also continue with some of the story instead of going, where's a vendor that I can sell things to? So I'm quite happy with that. That was good work. You must have worked quite an appetite. I have a real treat for you as a reward. A combination plate of the best darn food I have here. Just for you. That sounds great. Let me add it. That's it for now. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's also probably, with having Beldurum as my character, he's probably one of my more fitting characters for like the Fallout series, which is part of the reason why I picked him for the first one. And well, where'd the mouse go? There it is. Because of the fact that like he fits into the Fallout universe. Like he's still a goodly character, which is like what I like to play for the most part. But at the same time, I could easily do evil characters. Yeah, I checked that. I think it was near the end or after the end, but I was like, uh-oh, I need to check just in case. And pretty much what I was saying is that pretty much it'll be 13 years. There were some things that like it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure that's for like an unpatched version, where the patched version is just 13 years, good luck. Like, you'll still get bombarded by the Dream Dude, but like, it is just about that, luckily. About to think. Yeah, what about him? Why are you keeping him there? You'd still try to throw me over. Maybe money. $1,000. Okay, here. Okay, he's yours, but get his ass out of here before I change my mind and put a bullet in that stupid head of his. Goodbye. Also, I think this is the first time I've actually had 2 companions, because I think this is the farthest I've actually gotten in Fallout 2. I've played Fallout 2 a ton, but pretty much to the same point before making a new character. That also was usually the same character. Yeah. Thank you. I'm forever in your debt. What can I do to repay you? Well, you could let me know where Vault 13 is. Vault 13. There's a vault city east of here. I trade there sometimes. Where did you get this water flask? Ed's over at Vault City. He's a ramen dealer. He was just one of my many suppliers. Vault City's not too far from here. Vault City? Yeah, it's east of here. Pointed out on your map. Would you go there with me? Sure, I'll join up with you. This old fart has one big adventure left in him. I'm sure of it. I'm pretty good at repairing things too, despite what Metzger says. Great. Let's continue. So yeah, he doesn't have anything right now. Talk to you about your gear. Need to know what kind of weapons you can use. Well, boss, I'm pretty good with small arms. I can handle almost any rifle, shotgun, and most small medium pistols. I, I can use knives. Also gotten pretty good at pretty good throwing arm. My aim's not the best in the world. Actually, it's pretty horrible. Sorry, Bob. I'm really trying to get better. So rifle, shotgun, pistols, okay. Do I have any shotgun shells? Well, you know. Assault rifle, hunting rifle, 5mm, and yeah. He doesn't get any ammo for that. Actually, I'll also give him a knife because it's a backup weapon that will actually, work once he's done more than 20 shots. I'll need to get him some ammo, but that's at least now on the easier side of things. Oh boy. Okay, combat. And custom. Ranged and melee. Not feeling good. Careful. Hit me. Yep, stay close to me. Closest. Yep. I'm pretty good. I always like. I will always like games that, well, I shouldn't say always, but I do have a tendency to really like when games have AI functions where you can be like, yeah, do this, even if it's a rough, like, guideline kind of thing. It's just enjoyable. Now the question is, can I say, or get in and convince this dude? Who the hell are you? What do you want? Let's go, son. What the hell for? His stuff's not going anywhere? He wanted me to check it for him. Sure he did. I've never seen you around here before, now beat it. Me in there, before I have to get angry. No, I thought that was gonna be before, like, I get Metzger. So basically, like, oh, before the boss gets angry. But okay, I'll just ignore that quest for now. Oh, actually, I should do. I should have looked it up beforehand, but R. Because if I have a feeling I can get the very basic version within this area. And that will make travel a lot easier. Oh, okay. It's at Gecko. Check out. I couldn't have gotten that. So. Okay, sweet. So it is a case of I just I won't have it now, but I just need to go to Vault. Well, not Vault, but Vault City. Well, truthfully, I don't even need to go to Vault City, but I need to go to Gecko. Um, yeah, actually, I'm just gonna go to Gecko first. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Gecko and try and get that fuel cell thing in my bob. Basically, so when I go back to the den, I can. I might as well. XP is XP. Go for the eyes. I hit the eye, just not for much. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. I missed. Nice, and that was the hit I was looking for. Vic's running animation is great. Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes. Also realize I think I have him set to defensive. No, I don't. Okay, so I don't know why he didn't do anything. Interesting. Oh well, didn't really matter too much. Aw, dang it, I missed. Rolled a 1. And going for the eyes. That is one thing that the later Fallout games just do not have, is you can't have that super detailed aim shot. Like you can still do VATS and get headshots, but you won't get the like go for the eyes for the super crit damage. Like VATS is still great. Granted, I will say VATS in Fallout 4, unless you're built for VATS, it really isn't great. Okay, got a few guards. Yeah, there's a few guards there. Is there anything in a cave? There's rad scorpions. There's a lot of rad scorpions. That's about it. Okay, let's see how much. How much do these give? Boom. 110. That's not too bad. Yeah, and then there's so many rad scorpions. Okay, I could try and fight a bunch of them, but I'm just not. There's so many. It's just like there's so many, it just take a while. Gecko. Hey look, more rat scorpions I have to fight. Either way, I guess I was gonna end up fighting some rat scorpion. Oh well. Perfect. Now only if it was daytime, so you could actually see things. Also, one thing I find hilarious is the fact that it's just because the zone is just so small, we just have a giant black box around things. Oops. That was me hitting boom arm, or the arm, whatever. Let me just turn up my own personal brightness. See this a little bit better. That feels good. Dang. Plant plants are surprisingly sturdy. Ouch. I liked how he moved and then reloaded. I guess, yeah, shot makes sense. But it just like, just wee reload. A little closer. Ouch. I'm glad that I got big though, because now I have someone to use the guns, which will be nice. And go for the eyes. That's another dead. I should have moved actually. That wouldn't have mattered. It would have mattered a little bit. Thought I was gonna kill it in one hit by that movement. Nice though. Oh. He may have went through all his ammo already. Which isn't too surprising, because I didn't give him any actual ammo and just what was already in the guns. Because I don't have any ammo. Ammo seems to be a lot more rare in this one. But that also could just be so far. And jam. Low novel. Look at it really quickly. Okay, da. Thanks for the reminder. Okay. Also, no worries. No worries about. Oh, dang it. I forgot to switch to the focus strike. Oh well. Now let's see what is in the cave also. Nice. 1,000 so XP. That's pretty nice. Okay. Nothing in the cave. Gonna say there. Okay, oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Hey, sweet. I was continuing moving as I accidentally moved my cursor off. What I want to do was keep my Twitch thing up, just because I noticed before that when someone played the Leroy Jenkins thing, it doesn't show up on Streamlabs. Like it will visibly, but I had to check the. I wasn't able to actually check like what it was. Oh, okay. Is there anything here? The answer really is no. So I shall continue on. Might as well stop at Murdoch and do whatever quests are there. I think, at least. Why is there so many Manti? I didn't like farming anyways. These will be the death of me. Imagine dying to some praying Manti. I think it would be Manti for plural. I'm just a poor farmer. You got some really great accuracy. Please don't burn my farm down. It's like, dudes, praying Manti. Which I will find hilarious if the plural mantis isn't actually Manti, but I really like the idea of it being Manti. Oh, that is great. They're just running in fear of mutated mantises. Oh, that is great. Another one down, another one down, another one bites the dust. Another one down, another one down, another one bites dust. You know what? Screw it. They're just gonna kind of do their own thing, so I'm just gonna ignore it, because these things will not give that much XP to begin with. So I'm like, you know what? I don't really need to. I'll just ignore it outright. It's just like, I don't need to. Okay. And let's check this out. Also, yeah, it's a daytime. Also, it's a trader. This town's died. What can you tell me about this town? What do you want to talk about? Slaughterhouse, Rose's bed, breakfast, the tannery, or the trading post? The inn. Rose's bed and breakfast is on the north side of town. Travelers from all over come just to sample her world-famous omelets. Some say her omelets can cure people of what ails them. Frankly, I think that's just a whole load of nonsense. Where's the tannery? Just follow your nose and you'll find it. Can you smell that foul stench in the air? That's the tanning vats just north of here. If you overlook the smell, you'll not find a better place to get leather goods. Balthus can work miracles with leather. What's the big white building in the middle of town? Oh, that's our town church. The people of Modak built it to show their faith. Lately, there hasn't been much to be thankful for, so nobody attends the sermons anymore. Um, yeah, okay, that's it. There's a barking dog, I wonder what it is. Okay, so there's a tannery. Hello, my name is Balthus. I run the tannery here in Morda. I swear, if this dude is actually someone you can buy and sell to, I'll be happy but also annoyed. How can I help you? I'd like to see your wares. Yep. Yes, it is. Ah. You know what's funny? That could solve all my issues. Slightly annoyed. Slightly annoyed with myself. Seem a bit preoccupied. Is there something wrong? Huh? Look, I don't discuss my personal life with strangers. Do you have any business with me or not? Let me try this again. With a little kitty seduce. Just playing some Elder Scrolls and go charm 100. Oh, I'm, I'm worried about my missing son, Johnny. We've searched everywhere, but still can't find him. I fear that maybe wild animals got to him. Maybe I can help. A lot of looking, so I do a lot of traveling, so I can keep a lookout for your boy. I really appreciate it. Every little bit helps in the meantime. You have some business with me? Nope, because I was hoping you had more. Not sure what that sound was. See what this is. Thanks, Fat John. Oh, this is just the house. Damn. Oh, poor Bessies. Oh, poor Bessie down and dropped dead. And slaughterhouse. Why are there people running through you, kid? I think I stand by code. Oh, it hurts to laugh. I'm getting old. Okay, so nothing too fancy out front. See what's in zone 2. Trader. Trader. I thought it was a guitar at first, like it was doing a guitar thing. Just like boom, boom. I was gonna say I've never played a guitar, but that's incredibly false. I practiced guitar back in 3rd grade, so maybe the dog. Okay. What is going on there? Who are you? Solik. Oh no. It's my dude. For some reason, I thought it was just completely unrelated NPC. It was like, maybe you know what's going on over there. Who are you? Okay. Trader. There's just a lot of generic traders. Trader. Welcome to the Rose's Bed and Breakfast. Aren't you a strapping young man? What can Rose help you with today? Let's hear some things working around here. Mind if I ask a few questions? I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm quite busy serving customers. Maybe if you order something, I'll have time to chat with you between orders. In that case, I'm starving. What do you have to eat? That's what I like to hear. A growing young boy needs to eat to keep up his strength. And I can tell you haven't been eating properly. You just sit right down and look at the menu. Water. 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 Oh, that's probably gonna ruin my vocal cords if I try to do any more of that. $1,000. A wasteland omelet, please. Ah, that's my specialty. I hope you're hungry, because I guarantee you've never tasted anything like this. She leaves, returned with the biggest omelet you've ever seen. You feel revitalized after such a big meal. That's nice. I'm glad. I am happy when there's I mean, I don't notice what bonuses are, but I find it neat. Glad to see you again. Questions? Okay. Never mind then. Because I guess I didn't actually get to ask any questions. That's very annoying. Okay, what's this building? What's this building about? Dude. I didn't steal the watch, so stop coming over here to harassing poor old Farrell. What can you tell me about this place? Odak is a small community of farmers and ranchers. We supply most of the food for the surrounding towns and cities by trading our crops for various essentials. It's actually a very nice arrangement. However, this gone changed with the drought. We can barely afford ourselves, let alone have surplus to trade. Can I ask some questions? Now what? You mentioned something about a watch earlier. Everybody's accusing me of stealing my best friend Cornelius's gold pocket watch. Me and Cornelius have been friends as long as I can remember. I would never take his watch, but I've searched everywhere hoping to find it so we can be friends again, but I've had no such luck. I'll be around for a while. If I come across it, I'll let you know. But you really, nobody will help me because they think I stole the watch. It would be nice to have someone on my side for once. I've already questioned everyone about it, but it won't hurt to ask everybody again. Maybe they'll tell you something they wouldn't tell me. It also wouldn't hurt to poke your nose around Rose's bed and breakfast. Cornelius is notorious for putting stuff down and forgetting about it last minute. Okay. So... also, there's over here. Now the question is, how do I... how do I get in that door? Oh well, not too big of a deal. How do we get through the... okay, perfect. Mind me, just checking the rooms. Knocker, okay. Going to save just in case it makes everyone hostile. Nothing there. These auto-closing doors are going to be the death of me. Another thing. I don't think there's going to be anything in here, but you know, might as well check. Nothing there. And whatever is in here. Why is there just a bunch? Like, this feels interesting, like something's gonna be there. Who are you? Welcome to Rose's Bed and Breakfast. My name is Rose. I mean Cornelius. Iron. Can I help you? Looking for a gold watch. And why didn't you ask that no good fellow? Maybe he'll sell you the watch he stole from me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm quite busy. I've got to shove the Brahmin. That's very unfortunate. Hello there. Have we met? What do you do around here? I run this motel. Yep, this place would fall apart if it weren't for me. Have you seen the outhouse? Cleanest outside we've had memory. Does having a clean outhouse have to do with running this place? Bear's my best friend in the world. Certain words seem to set him off. Rose, room, running. Maria is a nice girl. We used to play a doctor when she was little. Grissom's a nice fellow. He sells us scraps to feed the giant chicken. I was sitting on a toilet one day, and a big dog climbed out of the sewer. Scared me half to death. That was my best friend in the world. Evans is a nice kid. I wonder why he doesn't look anything like his father. Daddy is a smart dog. I try to doctor him all the time. Herr Grisham is trying to marry off his kids. I wonder if Rose wouldn't mind if I got another wife. I saw Charlie play with by the well with his dog Lady. What a nice kid. Okay, I think that's it. Duh. There's no dogs around here. The question is there? Ah, that's literally just a house. I was kind of expecting it just to be like a giant hole that is really just a ladder, and that's why there's something that jumped out. We're gonna see what's in here because I am awfully curious about it. Here it is. Poor dogs. That is unfortunate. I really didn't want to have to fight the dogs. Holy! That's that would explain that would explain the giant omelets. We're just gonna reload and ignore that area. No wonder the dogs are so determined. Oh, he did mention pushing Brahmin. I wonder if it's here. Here. Okay, nope, not there. Okay, let's see what the chat. Okay, they're really busy. Oh. Their trader just standing outside. Okay, nothing back there. Nothing slaughter. Actually, dog. Let's see what this dog's about. Both. Okay, nothing fancy with the dog. As well. So what's going on with this well? An old well. Oh. Do I still have ropes? I think I do. Yes, I do. Let's go down. Coin back. Oh, there's so many good. There's gonna be so many coin back. This is my dream, my wish, and I'm taking it back. I'm taking them all back. Question is, I have no idea how much these coin bags are, but also a lot of skeletons. Most importantly, I'm trying to see, is there anything else? Hmm, trying to think. What else is in here? Or is it just like, oh, look, you found some money, and that's it? Kind of thing?
What you be need?
Sorry, buddy. Honestly, almost expecting to see like the pocket watch. Not expecting to hear a dog bark. Huh. Okay. Nothing too fancy, I guess. Let's go back to towns. This place. So, okay, is there anything I can talk to you about? I'm looking for a golden pocket watch. Do you know where I could get one? What? You trying to be a wise ass? Everyone knows old Corey lost his gold pocket watch. He even had me search his best friend's house looking for it. If you knew what's good for you, you'd keep your nose out of it. Good day. Ah, that's it. We won't even try and like, oh yeah, we've checked here. It's just like, no good, sir. Person. Very active old man. The name's Grisham. Welcome to my slaughterhouse. Drop it off or pick it up. You wouldn't have happened to have seen a gold watch lying around somewhere. Great jumping horny Jack Snatcher, it's Cornelius, still looking for his lost watch. I can't accept that it's gone. That dang watch never worked anyways. I'll be Brahman's uncle if it was made of actual gold. Give it up. You'll never find it. Okay. Da-da-da. I'd like to buy some of your famous jerky. Ah, of course. Let's see for traveling, I recommend world famous dried Brahmin strips. Oats while on the road, and it's tasty too. Only $10 a package. Sounds good. Give me a package. A pleasure doing business with you. Is there anything else I can do? No, but maybe later. Okay. Bye. Wait. Look to be a capable traveler. I don't suppose you'd be interested in making some money. Depends on the job. Great. Head out to the pastures at night and kill the pack of wild dogs that are attacking my Brahmin. Come back here when you finish the job. Oh, perfect. Right here. That's also just save, just plain can't save. You know, that kind of thing. And holy, that's a lot of doggos. Why is there so many dogs? Definitely at times I feel like the spawning amount is a little off with the PC port. Not even port, it's just I'm running it on high end. Well, technically this is high end. Um, but AK anything that wasn't from when this game came out. So it's relying on some old code like caps, not code caps, hardware caps, so that it would only do so much. But now that those caps are not gone, they generate a little bit more than they're supposed to. And it's absolutely hilarious most of the time. Missed. Perfect. Actually, are all those going for Vic? Kidding me? No, they are going for a Brahmin. Okay. Just a good. Are you? Where are you going? Vic, you're supposed to help me protect the Brahmins. So they made a wall. I do have a feeling we might lose a Brahmin. Flying V formation. What? Zolek, do things. Alright. Got me up. God dang. That actually hit pretty hard. We got the power. Oh, dang it, I missed. We got the power to miss. I have a feeling I will not flawlessly. Yep, I will not flawlessly do this. Wasn't kidding about poor accuracy with the knives. That's one way to get aggro. Probably not the best way though, because I am actually injured. That's definitely not good. Not expecting to actually get all of their aggros. Go for the eyes. Go for the kills. I missed. That's definitely no good. As long as they miss, though, that could help out. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, might have to reload due to death. Yes. Dang it. That was close. There's so many of them. Also, okay, good. My dudes are catching up. And jab, jab. I might actually do a little bit better this time around if we can start taking them out before they even get to the Brahmin. Also, how did I take so much damage? Actually, I guess to be fair, I did get surrounded. I can't see the target I actually want to do. Yeah, it's not you. This is the issue with isometric games that do not let you like rotate the camera. It's that sometimes you just cannot see your target. Walk over here so I can actually target something next time. I am very happy just to be continuing some story points, side quests, you know, anything but actually just trying to find some vendors just to be able to get thick out. Oh, I really fit that. That's definitely not good. I should probably find some ammo for Vic. That'll probably be good for me, team. It's like, how many people can miss a dog sitting right in front of them? There's one Brahmin down. And we got 8 dogs to worry about. Over there. Decent hit. That's it. That dog just like, I'm out of here. We're finding resistance. Okay, this fight is seeming to be a bit better. You know, we've lost one Brahmin, but besides that, not too bad. Nice. Did some good damage there. The worst part about these ones that are running is that I do have to actually catch up to them and finish them off. No, that's a bit unfortunate. Sonic, stay alive, buddy. Wow, yes, double time. Okay, he's just wounded, so that's not too bad. 15 points of damage. Okay. Ah, still injured enough. Yay, Vic, you did some good hittings. Dang it, I missed. Missed again. Missed both times. Not too bad, though. Why did it sound like there was a... It sounded like I got some feedback. Oh, Lick, you're not supposed to be on the ground. Me, I'm supposed to not fail a hit 3 times in a row. I read Solik and killed, and I... Gosh dang. This is going so well, and then he went from wounded to somehow dead. How did he die? 26 points of damage. How did he even get crit hit that hard. Just like, what? Like, how did we get that bad? Dang it. Why could I never... I haven't... some really bad rolls today. RNG is not in my favor. Also, it doesn't help that there's so many dogs. Actually, while everything's taking its turns, I'm gonna see. Okay. Why did you go over there? There's things to be killed over here. Why did I go? Is there just an invisible wall? I'm so confused. Okay. Why could I not hit something? It's also just ridiculous. I have 126% skill and unarmed, and yet still, like, I have a decent chance to miss. Come on. It's very much a case of like, come on, I should have better accuracy. Yeah, RG right now is just saying, ha, no. Not gonna play nicely. Okay, now that didn't help. I was trying to look up, like, oh, I wonder if it'll say how many wild dogs. It's just like, wild dog. And there is no... There are definitely some games where I'm just like, what? Why is... Or I guess worse with the wikias, where like some wikias have everything clear, laid out. It's very nice. Nicely done. And then some wikias are just like, they get the general idea. I'm like, well, you know, that's at least somewhat helpful, but also like, why isn't there any just like details? Bad rolls. Yeah, I just cannot do this. There's just too many wild dogs. Also, Vic is just useless. Yeah, he's on the... Oh my sister. Actually, just try and do that again. Let's sit from here. Because the thing is, like, legitimately though, that there's I think it was 8 or 10 of them. Those could easily do 100 points of damage in a turn. Like, and it's hard to actually just single them off. Especially because he's not doing anything. Just very annoying, I'll be honest. But I need to get him more ammo. And maybe it's just a case of he's just like, ah, no, don't want to use the other weapon. It's like, well, that's annoying. Come on. Why am I missing so much? It's a 25% chance. Do I really need to get this up? So when did I get more skill points? Since I didn't realize I had more skill points, and I'm not sure from what. And the thing is as well, as soon as one of the Brahmins dead, they all turn their attention to us. And it's just like, how do you handle that? How do you pick off? Well, I know how you pick off enough. You just kill him quick enough. But to be able to kill him quick enough. Why did you switch back to normal jet? This is something that bothers is with Fallout 1, it will stick on focused strike or aimed strike. But for some reason in Fallout 2, it just doesn't. I do not understand why. Like this, it wasn't even a reload. It just decided, nah, you don't. Just resetting that. I think it's just something that was not removed, and it just breaks. Not game breaking, but it's just annoying. $82%. At least better. Like, I'm not. It's not wrong. It is hitting more, so maybe. I really don't want to drain that many points just in an arm. You know what? If that spends their action points, then that's fine. Heck, why can't you hit? Why did it has such a high chance of critting? You know what? These Brahmin doing a pretty good job at being shields at this point. Like each one of them can do nearly 10 points of damage. Vic can do 0. Why? Why am I missing so much? Like this is ridiculous amounts of missing. And why are they all so hard focused on me? And oh yeah, though I just legitimately just cannot do it because there's too many of them. Ah. Okay. There's nothing that bothers me more in search engines, and I'm looking for things on Fallout 2, and it's like, oh, Fallout 4. It's like, no. Ah. God. Literally all of the results are Fallout 4. It's like Why? Why is it all... Search engine, why are you this bad? I just got something for an entirely different game. And by entirely different game, I mean not like a case of, oh, Fallout 4 instead of Fallout 2. Like, just completely different game that I'm like, how is this even higher than the Fallout ones? 'Cause the Fallout ones, other Fallout 4 ones were a case of like, oh yeah, like this is just, a similar issue, but with the Fallout 4 or Fallout 76. And less of the same issue, but more of like, oh, blink, blink. Um, I was hoping to help them more, but I just can't. How the game's broken. Um, okay, let's head to Gecko then. But like, this was just from a totally different game. Why is why are some search engines really bad? I think it's more so because it's fine when I'm on my computer, it seems, but I'm just trying to check it on my phone. And it's just the second thing is SevTech. It's a Minecraft mod pack that comes up. How is it like, oh yeah, you look for Fallout 2? That must be this Minecraft mod pack. It's like, no. Or okay. There might be easier ways to find what, because I can almost guarantee you it's not supposed to spawn that many enemies. It's older tech on newer hardware does not run as intended. But it's just like a case of like I feel like some things, because I also feel like I shouldn't be fighting 10 wild dogs. Uh, yeah, 10 wild dogs same time. Seems just slightly ridiculous. Talk to him again. Barter, do you have anything? Okay, no, never mind, you do not. Nothing here. Okay, let me just turn it to day so I can see things. Just talk to everyone because they're all labeled this. Let's see what's in here. Yeah. Cool. Wow. Okay, that's cool. Welcome to the atomic power plant. Just a warning to you. If anything goes wrong while you're inside, we'll blame you. I'll be careful. I'm looking for something. That's only fair, I suppose. I'll be careful. actually. Who are you? Because I'm trying to find someone who will buy it. Because there's someone who will sell the fuel injection. Maybe it was Jeremy. Hello there. My name's Jeremy. I'm in charge of the all-powerful supply cabinet here. I keep track of all our stored supplies. Need something from storage. And I'm a friend of Skeeter's, are ya? He's always trying to get me to give him valuable supplies, and then he just pulls stuff apart and breaks it. Wouldn't trust him to fix it. Toaster. Skeeter who? Just need to bring this part over to a reactor control room. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I'm just picking it up. Well, if you want something from storage, then you're gonna have to use a request form. You have a request form? I do not. Where do I get one of those? Well, you could either get it from Harold in the back, back in the settlement, or you could get one from Fetus right here in the main reactor control room. Don't care either way, but no request forms, no parts. That's the way it works. Ah, okay. Well, I better go get one then. Okay, that's kind of cool. Hey. Are you? So I'm toasty. Harold. Harold. I guess Harold's someone outside. Actually, I do need some direction to something else. Okay, never mind. Because I don't actually need directions. Just need to find where Harold is. Which, when all the ghouls are just like, looks like someone's been massively burned, it's just like, oh. Like that doesn't help me. Oh, it's also that. There's also this area. That's nice. Hey, look, a whole other section. Oh, interesting. Hello there, Percy Crump here, master merchant in this locality, but you can call me just plain old Percy. Yes, you can. Heck, everyone does. Now, what can I do for you? I was wondering if you had anything I could trade. Why, I sure do. Heck, got all kinds of stuff for the right price, I do. Well, let me see what it is. I need some shotgun ammo. Um, 48, and then actually I might as well put all of those, because they have also the gold. And 450. Perfect. Or good enough, rather. It. And let's trade with Vic. Give him some ammo. Here. Have this ammo. Oh yeah, no, he just decided, nah, I can hit thing with knife. He could not hit thing with knife. You, where are you? Hey, no one, unfortunately. Had little dogs. Dog. Dog. I know there's a dog meat around here somewhere. A few actually different dogs, to be exact. Oh, person. Hello there. Ever notice that each Brahmin has its own personality? Oh, if you watch them as long as I have, you sure notice. What do you do here? I guard the Brahmin, or help Skeeter in his workshop. So who's Skeeter? Skeeter's some sort of mechanic. He'll take apart almost anything that you bring to him. Gets most of them back together too, sooner or later. Sometimes things end up working better than they did before. Where can I find Skeeter? Well, he's right here. Just open your eyes and look around a bit. Sheesh. I'm guessing in here. Hello. Nope, that's Gordon. Hello there. My name's Gordon. Gordon of Gecko. Hello, Gordon. I'm Beltram. What do you do here? I look for opportunities. Opportunities? Like what? I look for ways of maximizing my potential worth. Interesting. I am greedy. But most people understand greed. Greed is a powerful driving force. Throughout history, mankind's greatest achievements were driven by men that wanted to better their positions, driven by greed. Greed, for the lack of better word, is good. Take your word for that, Gordon. What does greed have to do with Gecko? So far, not much. But in greed lies Gecko's salvation. I have important information about the survival of Gecko, but I can't get anyone to listen. What kind of information? Well, I've calculated that if our reactor was running properly, we could generate an enormous amount of excess power, far more than Gecko needs. I've also found out from a very reliable source that Vault City cannot expand without additional power. Vault City can't expand. Vault City, you see, has enough power for the current needs. As long as they're careful, but the Vault power plant that they were using never was designed for the increased load the city is putting on it. It's at peak capacity right now. Without more power, they cannot expand. I don't see how that helps you. Well, if our power plant was working better, we could trade our excess power and technical expertise to Vault City in exchange for medical technology. And without more power, Vault City will burn their reactor within 15 years. If Gecko's reactor isn't repaired, it won't last half that time. Without medical technology, all of us ghouls are gonna die off the next 20 years anyways. Everyone loses if Vault City and Gecko don't cooperate. So you're just good Samaritan. Sometimes I don't buy that. Not at all. I've got my end covered. I'd be the natural choice to administer the project. Greed is my driving force, but thousands of lives are saved by it. Greed is good. At least it would be if I could get anyone at VoD City to read my economic data. May be able to show the data to someone in VoD. Well, I have all the relevant economic data on a disk. You may have it. If you promise to show the data to someone in VoD City that can understand it and make use of the data it contains. But be discreet with it. Not everyone there will be happy you talk to us ghouls. Okay, I'll take the disk. I'm sure that I can put it into the right hands. Goodbye. Maybe is this a door? I never remember now. Not a door. Oh. Perfect. Hello there, I'm Skeeter. I've sort of put things together here. Do you have a battery that I could use to fix a car? Funny you should ask that. You see, cars use replaceable fuel cells or batteries for fuel. What usually broke down was the fuel cell controller. Most amateurs mechanics just assume that it's the battery itself, but you know what? Assuming thing does, don't you? Sure does. I mean, you have a fuel cell controller? Yep, sure do. Got it right here. Just waiting for a car to be put into it. You got a car? I know where one is. What's it going to cost me to get that fuel cell controlled? Money's nice, but I need something else right now. Something I can't get for myself. What do you need? These days, good tools is harder to get than parts. I need myself a brand new super toolkit. Snap something's brand's best. No toolkit? Where can I get that? I reckon the best place to go and get it would be down in VoD City somewhere. I've got all kinds of ghouls. They sure as heck won't give 'em to a ghoul. No how. So you want me to bring a super toolkit? And you'll give me the car part? Exactly. That's the deal. One super toolkit for one fuel cell controller. Sounds like a fair deal. Uh, Can I bother? No, but okay. So that is where I will get part. I need. And let's see what's in here.
Hello there, smooth skin.
Harold.
My name's Harold.
I feel like I've interacted with him before. Hello, Harold. What do you do here?
Whatever it takes to keep this place together. Better job on it than me.
Okay, I feel like he's part of a tree in Fallout 3, so I want to look that up. But considering one of the first search options is Fallout 3, I have a feeling, yes, he does come around. This place is coming apart.
Well, sorta. Our atomic reactors are mighty sensitive. The people I got running it mean well, but Well, they are not the sharpest tools in the shed, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean by that?
Need a little time on the whetstone yourself, huh? I mean, they are not too bright. Here's an example. The other day, I get a report. On it, it says the main coolant valve should be shut down. That would have caused a meltdown. That would make the Grand Canyon look like a pig walla.
That sounds quite
Oh,
bad.
yeah, that would be bad. Now, I got things fixed up in time, but we came close to the end there. Phew. They need someone to watch out for them.
It's a good thing that you're here to help them, then.
Who'd have thought I'd be making things right? Although, if we don't get a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator pretty damn quick, there is gonna be trouble.
Hmm. What kind of trouble?
Without a functional hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, we are leaking radioactive coolant into the groundwater. Now that means anyone using that water is not going to need a nightlight to take a midnight piss. Also, we need more fuel because our power plant is not burning it very efficiently.
Hmm. So who do you buy your fuel from?
We get our fuel from the Broken Hills. That's a mining community some ways south.
So what happens if you don't get the hydroport?
If we don't get it, you can bet those boneheads from Vault City will shut down our power plant permanently.
What will you do then?
Take dirt naps. Vault City doesn't play nice. They'll just come up here and kill all of us if we don't get that part. Well, at least I'll have a tree for a monument.
So what was the name of the part again?
We need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and it needs to be installed soon, or we have got some real problems.
Where would you get one of those?
Well, I'm certain those ornery bastards in Vault City have one. Not that they'd share. Hell, even if we had one of those thingies, I'm not so certain Festus could install the dang thing.
Hmm. So Vault City wouldn't give you the part, even if it meant that they wouldn't have to worry about the groundwater being polluted anymore.
Well, they'd only help us if they thought it was in their own best interest to do so. Not much chance of that happening.
Hmm. Maybe you're right. Still, if someone could convince them that they should help you.
They shoot ghouls on sight. Makes conversation a bit tricky.
You're right. However, I could help and talk to them about it.
We need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and it needs to be installed soon, or we have got some real problems. What you need, youngster?
Is that a tree growing out of your head?
Jealous? His name's Herbert. I talk to him when I get lonely. Just kidding. His name's Bob.
That's great. Hmm. Maybe you or Bob will know the answer to this.
What you need, youngster?
Curious. You seem to be worldly, fellow. Do you know what a geck is?
Garden of Eden creation kit? A geck, right? I seem to remember Vaults had those. Don't know where you'd find one today.
Thanks. I think that's all that I can ask you currently. I'll try to help you with your problem. And now, we head to Vault City in the hopes that we can do some more stuff there. Vault City, bow, bow, Vault City, da 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 do, da 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 do. Let's just go to the courtyard first. Yeah. What can I do with the well? Okay. Well, hello there. What can I do for you? Still selling the plow? Why, yes, I am. Give you 600 for it. Sorry, friend. It's gonna cost you 800. A deal. I'll take it. It's yours. You're just gonna take it, or do you need it delivered somewhere? Drop it off at the Smiths. Not a problem. I'll have it dropped off right now. Yes. Good to see you again. Friend Vic here says you bought a water. He bought a water flask from you. I remember. It's been a long time. Vic, a water flask. What about it? Do you know where the flask came from? No, I can't quite recall. I had a bunch of them for a long time. I think I picked them up during one of my Brahmin drives. Didn't need them much when I settled down. Brahmin drives. When I was a lot younger, I used to drive Brahmin through the big circle. Broken Hills, New Reno, Redding, the Den, Modoc. And back here. Just got too dangerous after a while, so I settled here. Where are those places? Let me mark it on your map. See, Broken Hills is to the south, and west on the trail from there, and you'll hit Reno. Northwest of Reno is Redding, and then it's north to the Den, east to Modoc, and then east to here, Vault City. Any idea which of those places you got the plastic from? Sorry, I can't remember exactly. It's a long time ago. What do you want to know? I'm looking for the vault this flask came from. Well, if it's a vault you're looking for, then it's one inside the city. Vault 13 is inside the city. Well, now I don't know if it's 13 exactly. There is a vault. That ain't the one you're looking for. The Vault Central computer might know where the others are. They've damn near listed everything in it. Thank you. How much XP do I need? I need like 2,300 or so. Boy. Gonna max this out a bit more. Actually, because to get into Vault City, I need to find the Raiders, so I will be doing that. That's a little north of Gecko. Oh. And then I think what I'll do is I'm gonna take care of the Raider problem, and then get to Vault City, get inside Vault City, and then I'll call it a good stream. Okay. Be over this way? I could have sworn it was over here. Or to the north, but this is as far north as things will go. Maybe I had to talk to people more first. Hermit. Yes. There is no hermit. Ooh, but there are some golden geckos. Use the shotgun. Why is it he has the ammo now? I have a 93% chance. Gosh, dang it. I have one thing I will say is the the accuracy system in this one is just a little bit jacked up. Like there's just something off with it. Like if having over 100, where are you going, Vic? Like if having over 100, Vic aggroed the other things. They weren't aggroed on us until he ran away for some reason. Ah, yeah, yeah. Got good. Running out, saying goodbye because you've screwed us over, Vic. Vic has done nothing helpful because he can't hit with melee, and he just. Okay, that's where the hermit is. It's like there's no hermit here. Harder. I guess nothing. So. Okay, so let's go back to our Vault City, so that to find out where the raiders are. Have I mentioned I do not like phones? Oh, it's south. Okay. It's south of Vault City. Right there. I'm gonna have to change up his priorities when I get back to Vault City. Flag V formation. It was like 2 steps as well. Like I just want to get back to the base, then I can go south and then deal with the raider issue. Okay. Let's save. Combat control. That's good. Custom. I'm gonna say on their own. Because it's like, just kind of do whatever you need to do. You don't need to be close to me. Like, once we're in combat, like, it's good to just do whatever. Okay, now south. Assuming I can actually find the raiders. Also, I swear, if it's like one of these two, or this area, I'm going to be like, so close. Yeah, because that's Broken Hills. Run through this. A little battlefield. They got some shiny guns. Like, at times, there are things that I like about the isometric Fallout games more, and then there's some things that I'm like, I'm really looking forward to when I get to playing the first-person Fallout games. I just do not have to deal with kind of chaos. Okay, where are they? They're thing over. Aha! I don't want to deal with just a bunch of wolves. You know, I think part of the issue with the random encounters I'm having. I swear, if he dies, I'll be just annoyed, because then I have to run through a bunch of things again. Just because he got crit hit. Why are there so many enemies? That's one thing I'm not understanding, is why is there so many things with random encounters? And he was killed. Dang it. Vic, Sam, just don't follow. Use the shotgun, Vic. Use the shotgun. Legitimately, it is the case. Like, either he's going to be somewhat useful or just annoying. That's always the issue with followers. Either they're really useful or just royal pain, and it does not help that right now I do not do that much damage. Like, or I should say, either I do good damage or I just keep missing. And then Solik does pretty good for the most part. Keywords for the most part. As he gets absolutely destroyed. Let's just... plop here, do this. Also do this again. Go like, hey, you have a ammo now, use it. I realize I didn't save after that. Save that again. And raiders and... or wolves. I don't want to deal with wolves. But dang it. Okay, maybe the issue is he's trying to burst fire with a shotgun. And overkilling enemies massively, and there's so many tiny death claws. Okay, let me go combat control. And custom. can't just say don't use burst. Dang it. I want to see how much ammo does that take. Don't know. Can't check it in. There's so many mini death claws. Gonna reload from here. It's like a pterodactyl scream. Okay. Interesting. Ah. So there's a ladder and there's the another grid. And as expected, there are some booby traps. I have to go around because the AI will not go around instead. Huh. Interesting. What's over here? Oh. There's a lot of raiders. Some in combat armor. Once again, I have no chance actually fighting them. Okay, but what I'm gonna like, what if I... Just like, is there a way? Oh, okay, so let me try and get over there then. See what I can do from this. Oh, red scorpions. And that is it. Okay, I don't think I can... Okay, I don't think I can do anything about the raiders right now. Go back to here. Actually, once again, let me...
What you be need?
Oh, I didn't click on you. Oh. Also, I like how Solik is more like character than Vic. Just like with the first Fallout, like I've hit like a wall where it's just like, I can't fight this because I don't have the armor to fight this. So I might just have to do like a leveling up where I'm just kind of farming different things, which is going to be annoying just because it's not that fun to do. Yeah, talk to him. Yeah. Let me just... Can't wait at this location. Can't wait at this location. Yada yada. That's kind of boring. I'm actually not sure why it's like, you're waiting. Leaders such as... What is the problem with Gecko? NCR. My questions. What's the place? Like to enter the city. Very important. You gotta speak. Have information I possess is really important. I'm looking for a gift to save my village. Look, let me in. I'll let you keep breathing. I'm not going to try anymore anyway. I'm not going to go anywhere. Right? Move me? Go ahead. Yeah, so basically what I'm noticing, I have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Because everything I want to do over here, I got guns. I don't. Actually, like, I have one dude with guns. And also, I just do not have enough health to be able to survive enough gunshots. Ah. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna have to do is just kind of farm some XP. So we did make some progress, but I'm gonna just have to farm some XP because the Fallout games. This is one thing I'm noticing with 1 and 2, and I think with Tactics as well. Uh, is that you kind of have to have really good armor. Otherwise, you just can't do adventure. Or, I should say, really good armor, or millions of stim packs to achieve the thing. Actually, no. Sorry about that. I bumped the mic. Even with power armor, I still had to cheese the final boss fight with literally about 40 stim packs. So I will say combat is very wonky in the isometric Fallout games. They're a lot more enjoyable in the first-person Fallout games. Like I do like some of the stuff you can do in the isometric. A lot of the stuff just ain't as fun. Anyways, since I'm like, okay, I think the next thing I need to do is offline farm a bunch of enemies to gain a bunch of XP. It's probably the most boring thing to do, I'll be honest. I'm going to wrap this stream up. I am, at the very least, quite happy that I have made some progress in the story. And also very frustrated that I then also went, oh great, now I have to do some more offline stuff because the game balance, not great. This is one thing I will very much knock the game down for. It's just a case of like balancing the game. Not great. And it could also just be that there's so many more enemies than there's supposed to be. And so when swarm tactics. The Zerg from StarCraft have shown swarm tactics work wonders. So, anyways, I'm going to be off for tonight. There goes pretty much my productivity for today. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, bye-bye!